Good morning and happy Monday to you. This is Dr. Chantrese with your Monday Morning Momentum. Okay, so let's get into this next principle that we need in order to practice flexible thinking, and that is imagineering a solution. Now, I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you. This is my favorite principle, and that is because imagineering a solution has to do with your creativity. Now, if the word imagineering sounds familiar to you, well, there's a reason for that, and that's because it is made up of two words that you know, imagination and engineering. Now, I hear you already saying, I don't have a creative bone in my body, and I want to tell you that you do. It's your humerus. So, your humerus is that bone in your, never mind. But anyway, I promise you, you do have creativity. And I'm going to give you a definition from someone by the name of Rudolf Flesch, who says that creativity might just be when we decide that there is no particularly good reason to do things the way that we've always done them. So, if you remember, our first principle had to do with slaying our sacred cows, like letting go of those things that we're holding on to so rigidly. Well, creativity and imagineering solutions is in the same neighborhood. So what this means is you need to think about every single wildly possible idea that may solve your problem, and then use your intellect and your rational mind to engineer it down to something plausible. So this is where you need to take off the reins on your imagination and let it run wild. Because sometimes what happens is that we get stuck because we find ourselves in a box. Now, I come from a family where not only do we not believe in boxes, we don't believe in thinking outside of boxes. We just don't believe in getting in boxes in the first place. So I come from a family where imagination and curiosity and creativity were championed. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. Now, to help you give a little bit of wiggle room, I want to give you a brain teaser for you to think about. And I'll tell you what the solution is on Friday in the blog. So this is going to help you imagineer a solution. So here is the brain teaser. On a warm summer night, the local police department receives an urgent call. Something horrible has happened at a house nearby. When they arrive, they discover Mickey and Minnie dead on the floor, surrounded by glass and water. The only living creature in the house was a cat that they take in for questioning. So, here's what you need to figure out. What happened to Mickey and Minnie? Now, again, I'm going to give you the answer to this in the blog on Friday, but I don't want you to Google this, and I want you to think about it, and I want you to imagineer a solution. Think about all of the possible solutions. And I also want you to remember what I said in the last principle, which is that there is no right or wrong answer, simply what you can prove. Now, for this one, is there an acceptable right answer? Of course there is, but that's not the point. The point is, I want you to use your imagination and your creativity and come up with as many solutions as you can to this brain teaser, and then I'll let you know what the answer is on Friday. And I'll also, in the blog, go a little bit deeper into how you can practice imagineering solutions. Okay, so I know this one was a little bit long, but I wanted to get all of this out for you. So make it a great Monday, and I will see you in the blog on Friday.